And now we're delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest, Dr. Ahmad Nour, the head of the Tourist Guide Syndicate in Giza. Dr. Ahmad, good afternoon to you, sir.
Hello, Angie.
Doctor, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Now, just before we go into the details of the transfer of the last artifacts from the Tutankhamun Gallery to the Grand Egyptian Museum, I want to go back to the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir. Of course, a wonderful museum which has housed so many treasures and Egyptian artifacts throughout the years and was a main attraction, still continues to be a main attraction. How important do you see the role that has been played by this wonderful museum?
I don't catch exactly it is what you said, but I hear that you speak about the Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square and these pieces that they will transfer to the Grand Egyptian Museum. The Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square, you know, it is one of the most important museums that we have in Egypt and in all the world, with Egyptian monuments. More than 100 and more than 110 years ago, the Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square, especially with the famous collection from the prehistoric period, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom, with the treasure of Tutankhamun, and also with the treasure of the famous king also, who will be instead of Tutankhamun, Bususinus first, or the Silver King, and also a collection from the Greek Roman, from the late period and the Greek Roman period. So this one of the most important museums that we have in Egypt, and this days in next month will move and transfer the rest of this collection of the famous King Tut to the gym. So this hall will be closed from the 20th of October.
Indeed. Now, Doctor, of course, the Grand Egyptian Museum is preparing and the ceremony to inaugurate the grand opening of the gem on the 1st of November, a very, very important development. What can you tell us with regards to what makes the Tutankhamun display at the Grand Egyptian Museum one of the most amazing displays in history, with over 1,000 pieces from his collection?
Yes, the Grand Egyptian Museum, or gym, it is one of, now maybe is the biggest museum in all the world, which contains the Egyptian monuments. We had the soft opening, and the grand opening will be in the 1st of November, inshallah. So they will close the Grand Egyptian Museum from the 15th of November till the from the 15th of October till the 4th of November. So
yes.
Also the Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square will be will receive the visitor, but only will close the Hall of King Tut to transfer this the rest of this monuments of King Tut from Tahrir Square, from the Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square, to the Grand Egyptian Museum. This is the first time to see the collection of King Tut, more than 5,000 pieces in the same hall, in the big hall in the gym, and also the grand opening will be like official in the 1st of November, but for visitors will be in the 4th of November. This is the day that we will celebrate with 103 years of
yes.
the opening of the discovery of the tomb of King Tut.
Yes.
It was the 4th of November 1922.
Yes.
So the grand opening of the gem of the Grand Egyptian Museum will be in the same day, with the first time to see all these pieces of, and all these monuments, more than 5,000 pieces of King Tutankhamun in the same place, in the same hall, the big hall of the gym, or the Grand Egyptian Museum.
Indeed.
So all the world, all our friends in over all the world are waiting to celebrate, and also many reservations waiting to see this inauguration or the grand inauguration of the gym or the Grand Egyptian Museum in the 4th of November.
Indeed. On that note, I'd like to thank you very, very much, our dear guest, Dr. Ahmad Nour, the head of the Tourist Guides Syndicate in Giza. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your insight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up today's episode of Cairo Local Time. We do hope you have enjoyed it. Do join us again tomorrow, just after 4 p.m. for a new edition of the show. Till then, you're in the company of myself, Angie Meher. Many thanks for watching.